Good evening, and welcome to the news. Tonight, attention remains focused on the Middle East, where U.S. President Donald Trump has instructed American negotiators not to rush into a potential agreement with Iran, despite reports that both sides are moving closer to a breakthrough. The comments come after several days of intense diplomatic discussions aimed at ending months of conflict and reducing tensions across the region. While officials have suggested that significant progress has been made, President Trump emphasized that any agreement must be carefully negotiated and thoroughly reviewed before it is finalized. In a message posted on social media, Trump said he had told U.S. representatives not to rush into a deal, adding that time is on our side. He stressed that both parties must take the necessary time to ensure that any agreement serves American interests and addresses long-standing concerns about Iran's nuclear activities. According to reports, the proposed framework under discussion could include steps toward reopening the strategically important Strait of Hormuz, easing some economic restrictions on Iran, and establishing a process for addressing Tehran's stockpile of enriched uranium. However, several details remain unresolved, and negotiators continue to work through complex technical and political issues. The president's cautious approach follows criticism from some Republican lawmakers who have voiced concerns that the emerging agreement may offer too many concessions without sufficiently limiting Iran's nuclear ambitions. Several senior Republicans have urged the administration to maintain pressure on Tehran and avoid what they view as a premature compromise. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Marco Rubio defended the ongoing negotiations, arguing that any lasting agreement requires careful planning and detailed verification measures. He noted that issues involving nuclear programs and regional security cannot be resolved quickly and require extensive technical discussions. Iranian officials have also indicated that talks are progressing, though they have continued to dispute certain reports about what Tehran may be willing to accept in a final agreement. Both sides remain publicly committed to diplomacy, but significant differences still need to be resolved before any deal can be signed. The developments have been closely watched by global markets. Oil prices fell after signs emerged that negotiations were advancing and that the Strait of Hormuz could eventually reopen to normal shipping traffic. Investors are hopeful that a diplomatic settlement could reduce uncertainty and stabilize energy supplies worldwide. For now, the message from Washington is clear. Negotiations continue, but the White House is signaling that speed will not take priority over securing what it considers a strong and lasting agreement. That's the latest on this developing story. Stay with us for further updates as talks continue in the days ahead.